Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Troy, I'm going to be your host for today. And today we're going to talk about my 2001 Lexus LS430. This is my VIP build. I've been waiting to show you guys this car for a very long time. We just actually got it back yesterday from a shop that did some work on it. And so if you're ready, sit back, relax, turn the volume up, turn the volume down, who cares? Just enjoy the show and we'll walk you around and tell you everything we did to the car. So again, this is my VIP build, and for those that know me, I am a very big VIP car enthusiast. I love VIP cars. I love the style. I love everything about them. I love the history of the VIP car scene, and so I got into it in about 2000, and this is actually my second attempt at at a VIP car. My first one was a 94 LS430 that we didn't get that far with before I kind of sold it. And then, so fast forward to 2015, I bought this one at Insurance Auto Auction here in Idaho. It had 52,600 miles on it. Right now, I think it's sitting at about 53,100 miles. So as you can tell, I put all the miles on her. So let's just kind of start at the front and we will just walk around. We'll show you the outside, we'll show you the inside, and we'll show you just kind of everything about the car. So I'm running a Walled International lip kit on it. I am running blacked out grille with the Toyota emblem on it because in Japan in this year, the LS430 was not available in Japan. It would have been a Toyota Celsior. So I kind of just did that to kind of emulate where the car came from. So I just recently found the parking pole. I've always wanted a parking pole. It's kind of a neat little feature that most people don't see a lot. So we have the hood, we have paint protection film on the hood. You can barely see it. We're getting ready to redo the bumper. I had to have the bumper repainted recently, so we got to let it gas out for 30 days before I can do the PPF on the front bumper. I am going to start under the hood real quick so that you can kind of see why we did what we did and then tie it all in. So underneath the hood underneath the hood is stock. I just have an engine intake on it. This is my kind of own creation with this. We wanted to really tie the engine bay in. So what I did was I took and I had the engine covers hydro dipped, and then what we did is we did a digital print over it to kind of tie in the different things. You have your geisha, you have your pagoda, you have Mount Fuji in the background, you have your samurai with the dragon. Again, I really just wanted to tie it in, and I really wanted the under the hood to really pop. And so we went with this, and I have been nothing but happy with it. We are actually working on finishing the artwork. We're going to be doing a cover up here, a cover back here, and then a battery cover as well. And we are going to be tying all of the rest of the missing pieces out of the display with the new pieces that we build for it. So the whole when you open the whole engine bay next year, everything will be covered and it'll be the digital artwork. So kind of just look at that. And again, so that's kind of what started it. And then what we did was this is how I met Austin, our engraver. I had seen this done on a GS 350 in SEMA one year, but he had it coming down off the front of the hood and going backwards. I wanted to be different from him, so when I met Austin and I talked with Austin, I wanted it to be opposite because I didn't want him to think I was totally copying what he did, but I love the way it turned out. So you have your Japanese sun with the rays, you have Mount Fuji, you have your geisha, your cherry blossoms, your samurai, you have your dragon, and you have your koi fish, and you have your dragon. I think he nailed it. I mean, this piece, people will come and stare at this for hours on end. Just staring at that, looking at the engraving. What we did was after he engraved it, we had the whole hood clear coated again to protect the engraving. We run our import motoring banners on all of the cars. As you've seen in some of the other pictures and videos, we work really hard on making sure that we really do want to advertise the cars. I love when people say, hey, I seen your car and I saw the banner, or I saw you know, something, your sticker on the car, something like that. Like I was just driving home from Washington with the car yesterday, and somebody reached out to me on Instagram and liked another picture because, you know, they saw the banner. So if we come around to the side here, we are running Artisan Spirit vented fenders. And then I want to take a second and I want to just kind of show you the wheels. We're going to kind of take it piece by piece. So if you look at the wheels are engraved. I'm running Central Pine T-Demand. These are 8-piston fronts with the gold rotor hats with the red calipers. I'm running candy gunmetal faces with candy silver innards with the titanium bolts. We tore these wheels apart. When I got these wheels, they were all just silver with the polished lip. I wanted a chrome lip, so we broke them all down, took them out, sent the wheel lips to Austin, had them engraved. The wheels used to have a sticker that said 20 inches on them. I had Austin engrave the 20-inch sticker back into the wheel. And again, you'll see there's Mount Fuji. He's got my company logo on it. And there is each one of the wheels is unique because each one of the wheels has a piece of the artwork that's on the hood. So one wheel might have the Geisha, one wheel might have Mount Fuji, but they all have my company logo in each one of them. And then if you look in the very, very back, you'll see that we had the inner barrels powder coated black, and then we did the cherry blossom wrap. It's actually the same cherry blossom wrap that is on the banner. So my point to this car is I want to draw people into the car. I want people to stare at it for 45 minutes to an hour. I want people to love the car. The other thing that we have is we have the mirror covers that have the turn signals on them. Again, on the side we have the wall lip kit spoilers. Again, the wheels themselves are 20 by 9.5 Leonhardt Ordens, and then 20 by 10.5 Leonhardt Ordens. Sorry. And there you can kind of really see the artwork on the lip of the car. In the rear, we're running the Central Pine T-Demand 6-piston calipers. So 8 pistons up front, 6 pistons in the rear. I lucked out. I actually was looking for a big brake kit for this car. Nobody had one. I happened to get a hold of Sam at Central Pine. He had this one kit left. I told him, I said, if you can hold it for me, I'll be down there. I was down there. I drove straight through the night from Idaho to California to pick it up, and I couldn't be happier. I just absolutely I think the big brake kit is what the car needed. It just kind of sets the car off. So what we'll do now is we'll kind of just walk around the back. I am running Junction Produce quad tip exhaust. And it is just an axle back. I was supposed to get the midsection, but the midsection got damaged in shipping from Japan, so I just ran with this. I am running a Junction Produce 3-piece spoiler on the rear, as well as a Junction Produce, no, I'm sorry, that is I can't remember who the roof spoiler is. We're running a Valentine, the smoked LED taillights. If you come around the corner here a little bit more. So the one thing that we're talking about doing to the car is we were actually talking about getting rid of the chrome, but in a true traditional VIP, most of the time they leave that stuff on there. So I've decided to leave it on there and go from there. So we popped the trunk, and as you can see, I've got the Toyota emblem on the rear as well, and I have the Celsior emblem on the back. And then on the C-pillars, the body shop still has them. I need to get them back from them. I have the gold Celsior badges that go on the C-pillar. So here is my trunk display. So we just had this done. This is it's kind of a hybrid Alcantara. We did the Starliner in it. We are running the 2 samurai swords with the fiberglass, and even in the plexiglass, I'm sorry, the frosted plexiglass, we have the lights in there as well. I love how this turned out. I think it's just makes the trunk pop. People ask me questions about it all the time. We are running airlift complete air suspension on it. I'm running the bigger air tank on it. Again, we sent this to Austin. Austin had it, he engraved the logo on it. Again, he incorporated the things that were on the hood. On the ends of it that you can't really see, he had, I'll see if we can get the camera back in that corner over there, but he put the Japanese food dogs on each end of it, and so I just love that. So I love how that turned out. Again, we're running the LED lights in the back. We're running Viair compressors. I actually just had Austin grave these because I saw we had them tucked down in there, and I'm like, I kind of want to bring them out and kind of show them off a little bit more. So we had Austin engrave them. So again, he's got different aspects of the car on there, and then this is the piece that I love the most. He did the Viair logo as well. I think it's just that cherry on top for me. We kind of cleaned up, went hard lines. You know, we're running the digital dynamic 10-inch subwoofers in the back. This car, I'm not really big on a stereo for it. We are kind of just letting the car speak for itself. I don't enter stereo competitions or anything like that. So I just want it to be nice when I'm driving, or, you know, when we're setting it up for display and stuff like that. So again, we'll just kind of come around here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of just, I guess we'll just kind of look at the interior. And so I guess this would be the crowning jewel of the car, is our interior. So I'm running VIP aesthetic tables on the back. I am running 10-inch tablets. The tablets run individually, and then you can sync them. You can play apps with them. You can watch movies with them, things like that. We are running in the center console where the two fans are sitting. I ordered that piece out of the UK, and I believe they were called Bespoke VIP was who built that one for me, and they did a great job because they did the leather wrapped. Their carbon fiber almost matches the rest of the carbon fiber inside the car. Just unintentionally, it just almost matched. We have the pink stitching on the seats. We just had this done. We're running the pink seat belts, obviously the Junction Produce pillows, the neck rests, all the traditional VIP stuff. You can see the curtains. Again, digital dynamics, mids and highs all throughout the car, because I really wanted the stereo to just be super clean. We also have the footrests for your feet to rest on when you're in the back seat of the car. The video really doesn't do it justice, because when you really see the pink stitching, again, the VIP Aesthetics USA front table. I had all of the redwood in the car hydro dipped into carbon fiber. Just to me, the redwood was just so outdated. The only thing I have left to do is figure out a steering wheel, but I think I'm going to order a carbon fiber steering wheel offline or something. Again, double stitching on the center console. I'm running the Celsior entry steps. We ordered those from Japan, got those shipped out for us. This car has been 7 years in the making for me to get it to this where it's at right now, and I actually think that I'm done with it. We upgraded the shift knob to a newer LS style, or LS600, I believe, leather shift knob. There's my air controller for my airlift. I also have the app on my phone. I don't really use the app on my phone very much. I actually use the main controller. It just seems to work better for me. The Pioneer head unit on it. Again, the Junction Produce Fusa. And then obviously we have the Starliner, Rolls-Royce Starliner headline in it as well. It's kind of rough to see it in the day, but we do. That's all done. Man, it's just, there's so much to the car. So again, we redid the door panels with the stitching on it too. Again, the carbon fiber extends over all that was the redwood before. So that's pretty much it. And like I was saying, we're pretty much going to call this done. I don't think there's anything else I do to the car. I'm just going to take away from the car. I love the soft closed doors. I love those. I don't use them that often, but I love them. Again, you know, pretty much the car in my mind is done. Anything else I do, I'm just going to take away from it. So we actually are moving on to other cars now, because I love show cars. It's kind of my passion, my hobby. And so this one will just be as a advertising piece for the business. We'll keep it at the shop. We'll take it out and show it every once in a while. I am trying to get down to like a hot import nights in California with it, or something bigger, some bigger venue than what we have around here. But yeah, so this is pretty much the car. We'll air it out for you so you can see it, and then go from there. But just bear with us one second. We'll get it started. Thanks again for watching the video today. Again, this was my 2001 Lexus LS430, my VIP build. I hope you guys liked it. I put a lot of heart and soul behind this build. This is my one car that is the pinnacle of my collection, I guess. I have put more money in this than I ever wanted to, but it is what it is, and I'm happy with the outcome with it. So again, we thank you so much for watching today. And if you like what you saw with the car, please hit the like button. And if you really like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, because I've got more cars I want to show the world. So we always drive our inner passion, and we hope that you do as well. Until next time, I'm Troy.